following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
If you ask the oldest and wisest lore masters, who are the Hand, half of them wouldn't even know who you're talking about. The other half would be surprised that you knew. They would tell you that before even the Imperium, there was the Dark God, and he raised up 5 into positions of ultimate power. And long ago, these 5 members of the Hand clenched into a mighty fist and rocked the world. But who are they? No believable physical description exists of Manavai. Some call him a dragon, some say that he had golden skin. All preposterous, of course. An iconoclast, Manavai was a priest and a master orator, converter, and philosopher. One of 3 brothers, Manavai, Ergor, and Jieto, became 3 separate branches of philosophy. Manavai, a nihilistic militarism philosophy, the teachings of Manavai. Ergor, a neutral, pacific philosophy, Ergor's way. And Jieto, a system of honor and obligation, a member of the Imperium Court. His conversion to the Dark is linked with the sudden loss of the Imperium in the following rising. He led the Blood Priests and converted several paladins. His last known act was to block priests of the world from the gods for a short time, an act which might have had lasting ramifications had the Black Fortress not fallen back into the Darkfall when it did. There are 4 other members of the Hand, but that is a story for another day. Instead, let me tell you a tale from an age of heroes.
Stump's first time.
And he's gone. Damn, guess you're playing an orc that identifies as not an orc. Man, that's finna work.
For God's sake. Better use my orc-specific gender pronoun.
Oh, yeah. So Brim likes to be addressed as Brim or Brr.
I thought it was bra.
And collectively Brim.
Brim.
Rover, Roby Bears. You took those sticks, right?
Yes, they're in a bag now.
I've pre-labeled them.
I don't know why, but downloading them now is almost impossible. Even the small ones.
That's because of issues. I'll send you a picture of the new program. Oh shit! I have to do something before we forget to make sure that these things don't get flagged as for kids and therefore we're pedophiles. Fuck shit! Fuck shit! Rape, sex, porn, midget, sex. Look at that anal penetration. There we go.
Obviously not for.
Clearly not for kids.
Absolutely not.
Well, you know what? You fuck your algorithm's thinking after that.
I will retire, to my tangent stats.
Right, so the next day, you get up, you travel some distance, you camp. It's nighttime again. Nothing happened.
At any point, if anyone is like cooking or doing some kind of task,
Adrian would be, but he's obsessed with his stuff right now, so his parents are doing the cooking. So thin peasant gruel.
Stump will have this habit of appearing and watching fascinatedly as he performs said tasks.
Aha! I saw you sneak up on those pistols.
Fall over.
I guess I should actually be holding something in my hand when I do this. Hang on a minute, I'll go get my sword. It's in the tin.
And disappear. Off into the woods.
So yes, I would have had a talk with Wobblebottom.
Yeah, that's cool.
Basically, this orc has important information. He is not to be killed unless he tries to attack somebody.
Westy.
Well, I understand. What you're saying is that if he was to attack somebody, then it would be fine.
It doesn't count if you provoke him first.
No, of course not, but I'm saying the heroic deed would then impress yon supple wench. There's something familiar about her boobs.
You're the most crass person I know, and I know Belloc.
Oh, you know Belloc, the great hero. Oh, he's so impressive. He's like this great paladin, everybody loves him. I wish I could be like Belloc. He's wonderful.
Probably more like Belloc than you would think.
Boomingwood. Did you hear that, everybody? I'm like Belloc.
Scribbles falls off a log, squeaking with laughter, rolling around on his back.
A bush says, "Who Belloc?"
Belloc is
Chickle.
a cleric of Tor.
What? Tor.
You do not know Tor.
Who is he Big Smash?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Very much so.
Bigger Smash than
Harp.
Kurgan?
I would think so, for you see he is a god.
When sun and moon chase each other across sky and day night, day night, day night. Tor come. Smash top off mountain is hammer now. Make sun and moon separate. Stop them chase each other. Make day, make night. Him say do good, get good. Get things. Do bad, get hammer. When all go to black and sleep. Tor, him sit up high and say, you do good and you do bad, and split them. Raise up good, push down bad. Down all the way down.
All of the way.
Tor have No vision for what is, only what do.
Me like to.
Very just nods at Roya. It's like, yeah, so she's very good at basically dumbing things down to orc people.
I probably should have rolled charisma, but it's like that's not going to help things move along.
He sounds
Also, I
like
probably would have succeeded anyway.
Just another note too, while we would have been travelling the next day, at some point I would have been going up to everybody and just asking how they're coping, like after the death of Radomir and everything like.
Adrin's parents are fine because Adrin's alive and he's great. Roya is blaming Eaton as a defense mechanism because she feels guilty. And that's obvious.
No. Okay, never mind.
But death is a part of medieval life and she's moving on.
Yeah. And
Abel Lard is a truculent horse that is under complete domination.
What about the
big shiny
Soon would be
fighting.
Death. We've seen it before. The party member is not. It's happened once before. It's happened before. It'll happen again.
Scribbles looks sad.
Toss big smash like Grom. Grom also big smash. Not always good, but
Timber, his arms
Scary.
wide. Give me more of Grom.
you not know Grom? Grom
Chaka, when the walls fell.
Grom watch over all orc. Keep all soul. Except when lost and deep. What a scary bad blues Grom. Think it Grom Day soon. Or fourth Grom Day so far. Unless they do another one.
Timber, his arms wide. Give me more of Grom Day.
Grom Day is when thing good or bad. When food or no food, but different. If good, then big party. If bad, then mini sacrifice, mini chanting, mini story. Tell tale of sapphire and betrayal. And then he'll sort of like something's clicked, and he'll look up at the humans and sort of shrink a bit.
The ebb and flows while paper treaties burn on the shores. You've heard that song. It's betrayal of sapphire from war against everyone and orc.
Much betrayal, much anger, much fear.
That why orc attack and raid all time?
Maybe not all reason, but definitely some.
Marrying, uncle, forsooth, I have deduced a partial reason behind the fear and loathing. Watch within, and avoid extant the topics thereof.
Jormungand most mad. And except maybe Saturicon, but not know them except Kurgan. Kurgan come from Saturicon. All old blood does.
Timber, his arms wide. Give me more of old blood. Saturicon.
Not know much except the big orc boss have go. All chiefs have to go Saturicon into the deep. Saturicon say no orc in sun is orc unless they say.
I was wondering why orcs live above ground. They don't like sun.
No,
They work very well at night.
They make the Raktar. He, big orc boss, lead all tribe in Orkland.
You say all orc tribe come together as one. Oh shit.
that's
If
happening.
they're gathering for a war,
Which is not surprising.
Merlin's fucked. They can't withstand invasion.
What?
They're just on
Merlin?
the west coast of Merlin.
Merlin Man Clan. Nation. Kingdom. Across river above north. Below-
Stop
below-
being there.
Where the sun comes from.
Before big scary man bring here, we there.
Big scary
Scary man.
Timber, his arms wide. Give me more of big scary man.
We were in camp and then whoosh, and camp was and ground beneath was moved to that way, and man in
Chillis.
he tried to dunno, but Kurgan deem smash, but he have juju and always
We'll
good to
just
run.
point at that where a mountain was,
Yeah.
which because of dramatic convenience you could see even though you wouldn't be able to on account of curvature. But like,
And there's flat
if
man.
Frank Frazetta could show that mountain, then we can see it.
He did that. You take his power. Kurgan mad. Kurgan won his
Adrian's
power.
only contribution to this whole thing would be like, "Yep, sure did."
But we run from Juju. Plot. Take power from man. But walk. Sun men who walk on ground slow. Deal him instead.
The man who killed Big Man with Power is dead. He was the one who was slain by your...
You.
We should hold that vigil before more of us die.
You have a friend die against Orc.
Yes. And we lost another.
Bolt, crossbow, magic juju.
Juju thing.
Him hit in face all time.
Kurgan give to us. When our fists stay behind.
I think this Kurgan just made my list. She pulls out a scroll, unrolls it, and just like and just like pins in Kurgan. Question mark.
When
Rolls this huge scroll back up and puts it back in her pack.
After letting it dry.
Sand, campfire.
It's fun. It's the part.
It's a long process.
It's the part everyone forgets.
Yeah.
when our fists stay behind to die, to fight, slow down army, if get found. Stump think maybe better if Orc get ambush. Stump find you. Stump leave message. You find Stump message?
No, we didn't.
It drawn on ground. Very good drawing. Stump best work.
Never heard of this.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
you
we
not
got that.
see Orc in bush with he I mark their spot.
I did see a marking, yes.
And you
What?
couldn't interpret it correctly, or?
The dog walked over it.
Yeah.
I know that, but
Oh,
he
sorry.
Severa doesn't know because he wasn't there.
Sorry, my dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the bit that she. So that's why I said it was kind of her fault.
Yeah.
It was destroyed in our pursuit.
Sorry.
So you saw the marking, but it had already been tainted at the time.
It got damaged, yes.
That fist treat Stump bad, and he'll sort of raise his shirt, and you can see old bruises and marks.
And scars and stuff, yeah.
We've seen Joker.
Think maybe they died faster. It'd be good.
Well, they certainly got what was coming to them.
You kill
Some of them did.
all of Fist.
Sulan, I was not awake for that, so I don't know. No one told me. Rabbit. Yeah, they all got what was coming to them. I saw the aftermath. There we go. They got crushed under a rock. Like the ground decided to kill them.
I did not know what happened myself. I was tending to, unfortunately.
Adrian, did you drop a mountain on them? Adrian?
Well, no, well, he was apparently responsible for throwing you across the...
That little... You gotta wait for this thing to dry, otherwise I'd kick his ass.
Who turned land against fist?
That was me.
You have juju.
No.
And it prostrates immediately. Donate Stump's soul, please!
Sulan, don't eat his soul.
I don't know, Radomir did start teaching her that mandible claw. For the audio note, Sulan is smiling sinisterly.
Would you not smile like that, Sulan? That's unnerving.
You've been asking how to smile for you for almost a year now.
That's
And now
a
she
creepy
does it.
smile.
Well, you'd prefer if you smile like this. She does like seductive smile number 3. That's the acting proficiency. Lets me do shit like this.
Stump
What was
sees
that, Roy?
this.
I was lost in your eyes.
Is before the vigil for Sir Radomir really the time?
Sorry.
So, Stumps tried to replicate the seductive smile, but it's not
Oh!
seductive.
No, you got them tusks, but
Yeah.
Please stop.
Sorry.
You're going to have to tell me how you did that, though, Sulan.
Oh,
Oh, you just lift the corners of your mouth up.
No, I mean destroyed, took down a
You-
fort. I mean, there were ruins, I know, but
you felt it before.
impressive. I did not know that.
That
rock
works
and
on
stone-
objects.
It can work on anything.
You are officially the person I'm scared of most.
It takes time, that's its issue.
I suppose it also requires a great deal of discipline.
Concentration.
Give me a roll. Remember, you are afflicted with uncontrollable memory flashbacks in certain time moments. And you were hoping I'd forgotten.
No, I knew it was going to come up. Just D20.
Yes, indeed.
It's a 4!
That's a CS.
Good old 4.
Man, aren't you looking forward to them not being a thing anymore,
That's
guys?
never going to happen.
Well, not in this game, but
Yeah, we
when we
cycle
go
like
back to
Master
Mass
Chief.
Effect,
Go back to
it's gonna
Star
be
Wars
more-
and it's still like, okay,
more-
roll to do this thing.
4.
Yeah, get to reroll! Woo!
That's in Star Wars.
3! Fuck!
Wish it was a 4.
Yeah,
3 or 5
3 or
comes
5.
after 4.
yeah.
It's it's anecdotally correct, so therefore it happens all the time.
Yes.
Orange Man bad.
Got right out of his pants.
They've censored The Simpsons on the CW network.
Fuck, I watched that tonight.
I heard about
Holy
somebody at work
shit.
told me.
They cut the Michael Jackson episode because he has not been convicted or properly tried, but so he must be guilty. I mean, let's not forget that the people who accused him of that again in that documentary have been proven to be liars.
And
Yeah.
I heard they've got Burns shot first now. That was the one I heard at work today. Where they apparently altered who shot Mr. Burns so that Burns' gun fires a shot before me.
But it was an accident.
Yeah.
The gun fell out of his
I
pocket
heard, yeah,
and shot him.
This is what I heard at work. I haven't looked into any articles. But anyway.
It wasn't like Maggie grabbed the gun and shot
Yeah.
him.
He should have.
Yes. Oh, God.
Well, there we go. I was looking for my gavel. Yes, I brought that back out.
Yeah, gavel.
It had my custom gavel for running games that has denied on the brass plate. Denied! But anyway, next, meme. So, the conversation settles down. You eventually get over it, because they're clearly not going to suck your soul out right now, although now everyone's like, so Sulan does magic. Because we don't understand these things and have simple, peasanty, medieval minds.
So I will ask, when everybody's sort of gathered around campfire and sort of post-dinner, I will ask Roya to break out the ale, basically, and fill a mug for everybody and start handing them around. Not my crowd. I normally stand on something, but I don't need to, because Saphira is just that tall.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. We all recently lost a close friend and ally. It's hard to believe that we only met a couple of months ago. I think it's important to remember who we met. We met a broken man. We met a man who had lost all hope for himself and his people. A man who was not living but merely existing. But as he traveled with us and helped us in Einvig, we found that he found that which he had lost again, and more. He made new friends. He gained newfound confidence. He saved a nobleman's life. He battled monsters from beyond the veil. He took down abominations and dangerous mages. He regained his honor, was knighted, and granted a barony. And he even found love with a woman who herself was lost. With us, he regained hope. He found purpose once more. We have had our time to mourn the death of Sir Grigory Radomir. Now we should celebrate his life, for he achieved more in the short time we spent together than many people achieve in their entire lives. And we should honor him and be proud of what we did together, and be happy that he didn't die as an old man in his bed, but instead with an axe in his hand, an unwavering resolve, trying to help protect others from evil. And I believe Radomir will want us to honor his memory. We should live like he did, and tell his tale, for he taught us all. No matter how much of a rut you can get into, you can pull yourselves back to your feet, raise your head to the heavens, and fight on, so long as you have the strength within yourself. So I offer you all to join me in toast to Sir Grigory Radomir, Bane of Assassins, Veilwalker of the Dual Moons, Slayer of Vasilis, the last Axe Knight of Strumblut.
And Dogfucker.
Mug of ale gets sent flying. There's no concept of what you're supposed to do in a toast.
Sir Radomir. He was the best of times, he was the blurst of times. Well, Roya's going to break out the harp and begin just playing a tune.
And I will sit by the fire and intently listen to Roya.
Pressure, huh?
Stump's gonna sit a cooking pot from his bag on the fire and just start throwing berries he intermittently runs out to find into it.
You've done this every night, though. You did this last night.
Actually, this will be the first time.
First time, alright.
Every time he comes back, gives it a stir. It's back out. Do you want a herbalism roll? Just make sure I get not poison ones.
Yes.
He survives through the party not killing them and then
He kills himself. Well, that is a pass. It's 3. But, it is that version of herbalism, so you deem it not good enough.
Oh, I'm happy with it.
And yeah. Eventually, I suppose we will, unless something else comes up.
I should probably roll my performance. I am going for make everyone cry into their beer. That might succeed. Can we get some charisma checks to not cry into your beers?
I'm going to cry into my beer. I choose to cry in.
I don't really have context, but
I succeed.
I know it could not
Good old
a sad song
I
when
choose
I
to
hear
be
one.
moved by
Stone
Ryan.
Cold Sulin, whatever your last name is.
Don't know the context,
Smith.
but with
Sulin
a 1,
316.
I think I'm just weeping anyway.
I'm talking about John 3:16. Sulin 3:16 says,
So yeah, I got a 1.
oh, human music pretty bad. Not pretty bad, but pretty and also make feel bad. Like little silver shafts of light come out of string thing. Not like orc music.
Orc music, all drum
Except
and
maybe,
pitching.
except maybe, yeah, all drums and that. Except maybe far out in the junglelands, there is one tribe who's pretty kicking. Their shamans play string things too and shoot fire.
Oh, lit.
It's metal. The night pulls on. Does anyone want to do anything before we press forwards?
Nothing apart from normal. But I won't be sparring. I'll just probably be martial arts. Try to center myself.
At some point, I may just. I know it's probably going to be useless, but I might just whistle, hoping that she'll maybe return. But but
Nope.
then I'll eventually just sigh and retire to my tent.
Sound doesn't travel that far.
Doesn't need to travel that far with dog ears.
Why this horse not scared of stuff?
Because of the looming cloaked presence that pretty much just sits on the cart the whole time. All bundled up.
Good horse.
The horse will just turn its head to you with dead eyes and go, moo. Those of you who want to can hear that.
Who's that? I'm not pointing at a person. I'm pointing at something hanging off the off of that oar.
That's
Tom
Avalon.
Cleaver was left behind. It's hanging off of the saddle.
You can't
We,
have it.
we buried him with it. Remember?
Yeah, they buried him with him.
Oh,
We
yeah.
ended with the arms
Okay.
crossed.
It was.
We've had to, I guess if you found it and then buried him with it.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't carrying that on.
No,
him.
it wasn't like we buried him with it.
No, that's
He would have had them both. Like we would have buried him.
And right where you buried him, a little sapling of new growth grows. One day that will become a great tree and be affected by old man's beard. And I don't mean this stuff.
So we'll cut it down and then find an axe in a tree. So they cut the tree down with an axe to find an axe.
And then we throw all of that development away to push Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I used to love Seth Rollins.
My lord, the trees are rising up and hiding axes from the populace.
There's only one answer for this. We run away. The trees have found axes beneath them. We thought we'd cut down on the humans. Seems legit, let's do it. Pull my finger. Was there anything else anyone wanted to do overnight?
Do we need to make any rolls for night watch and so forth? Or?
Can if you want.
Well, I'll at least make a perception check for my watch. Oh yeah, I see loads, lots of stuff. All that darkness, it's all dark to me.
Roll 3. Still success.
have no concept of watch, as Stump always just hides the best. So he's sleeping in a tree.
Stump and a stump.
Is everyone sure there is not aught else thou wish to do before I have you arrive at the city of Poznan? Anything you want to take care of on the road? Now is your chance.
On the road.
Oh, in the representative camp beside the road.
I know what you mean.
I'm assuming you are maintaining double watch.
It was double watch. Yep. With the normal perimeter and...
Laura's just going to keep pushing herself. She's punching trees now.
I mean, before we actually get within visual sign of the town, we're definitely going to have you at least cover up your face.
9 times out of 10, Stump has face coverings and a hood up. You notice his rag-like clothing's often smeared in like dirt and leaves and things.
So, who still has their old Poznan maps? Poznan maps.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?